Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. All my new viewers, welcome, and the old ones, thank you so much for watching my video. Today I want to do a different reading as this period of quarantine I got many signals from spirits what people are going through and they want to know many more things apart from their monthlies. So I'm making this one video which is a time-based reading. Whenever you're going to see this video, it's going to apply to you. Now, what is the subject of the video is what is stopping you in your love sector? So this video is specifically for all those who are either unable to find a good partner for them or they are just not having any inclination to be in any relationship, and it will be also for those who are aware that they are in love with someone but still cannot get them. This is basically a hurdle in your love life. So I'm going to channel this energy through the divine, through my spirit guides to people. So the way to do this video is that I'm going to choose a number that will be, it could be 3, it could be 4. Let me start and I will guide you through, and then you can choose your number and I will be opening cards according to the number. And if you are just confused that you don't know which number, you can go through the entire video and the situation which resonates with you is going to be your answer. So generally people go through the entire lot, but sometimes you just know, you're so intuitive that you end up taking up that number. Okay, so I will be mentioning the timings of the numbers I give so that you can directly jump onto your number in the description box. Okay, so this reading is for all the people who are facing issues in their love life. So I'll be taking out the reason, and guys, this will be a karmic reason. I do a lot of karma stuff. I do stuff of um lifetimes, things coming with lifetimes for you, and many times the karma which you have done in this lifetime. So I'm going to take out the number first. So the number which I am getting for all the people who are watching me right now is number 3. So there will be 3 lots. That means the entire audience of mine, the viewers of mine, are divided into 3 karmic situations according to the spirit guides. And I specifically see some animals. So I guess that most of you are animal lovers, or sometimes you could be having some great connection with animals with this kind of problem. So let's go through it. So I'm going to divide my entire reading into 3 because the number 3 is the most visible number I got. So you can read 3 or you can choose 1, 2, 3, any number which you feel is your karmic issue because of which you don't have love in your life. You are unable to find or get the love of your life. And I'm going to pull out 3 cards for each one. So let's start with number 1. Or you can pause the video and you can just meditate a bit, feel a bit that what is your number, and you can get it, or you can see all the 3 and you can understand which one is yours. Simple. All right, so for number 1, what is the karmic issue? What is the problem that they are unable to find love? Okay, so people are jealous of you, number 1. Jealousy is the main point. Control issues are the main point. Either you were too controlling in your relationships and the people in relationship with you couldn't stay, or jealousy, it could be both ways. It could be you could be jealous of your relationships and then they go away, or they could be jealous, or third parties could be jealous and your relationship goes for a toss, because jealousy is kind of an evil eye, so which spoils your relationship. Still, I'm going to pull out 3 cards. Okay, all right, the moon, 5 of Pentacles. I feel that a lot of people hate when you are happy. I'm getting that. Oh my god, it's a death card. Okay, and the deck says Ace of Swords, the last card of the deck, which has entire meaning connected. So so people who chose number 1, your karmic problem, which is an ongoing problem, which is coming from this lifetime to other lifetimes, is this card Moon. Your relationship loses way in between, or some jealousy, negative people around you, and they're nearby ones, of your person or you, who knows everything about you. When you are in a relationship, when you're angry with that person, you know, and the card is the Moon, and it relates with mother as well. So, in many conditions, it could be a mother in law situation, it could be a situation of your own mother. I do not say direct messages because at times it can hurt you, and I don't like to judge any situation. I'm a very, very clear prediction maker. So, I like to predict the way it comes to me. So, it could be a situation relating to the planet Moon as well, which says that it turns unbeneficial to you, it turns malefic to you, so your relationship goes down. So I feel that insecurities are bound with this. Number one, either you are quite insecure or the person gets insecure, they loses way in between. Sometimes magic is also tried to pull you people apart, because after Moon we have Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles says that a freezing magic can be done on you to freeze you two people. And it could be money matters as well. Because of money, the freezing point comes in, and other person or you get separated, or your money kind of is being misused by the partner, and then you kind of leave it, or you used or you misused money of someone in your past life. So if to channel this message, I would say that the story behind why you don't get love in your life is the path which you choose to love is wrong. Either you have controlling issues, you end up getting jealous of your own partner, or your own partner needs a lot of security from you which you are unable to give. It could be a financial security as well. With Five of Pentacles, yes, it's a separation of two in a most sad way, and a lot of happiness is just frozen. So you were happy, you started on a good note, but then somehow it is like freezed. Your situations are freezed, and once it is freezed, it moves towards the end. So maybe you people have a repeating pattern that you have to judge yourself. Number one, that if you have a repeating pattern of getting into a relationship, telling it to nearby people, and then maybe at times some evil eyes there, or some misguidance I'm hearing. A lot of people are misguided towards that person and end up fighting or freezing, and you get disconnected. You have wrong judgments for that person, or judgment of that person towards you is absolutely wrong, and it ends. That's sad, because I feel the relationship before even getting into that zone of romance and being together is being hurt. And you or your partner, one of you have this thing of getting hurt very quickly, because the Moon card says it all, that your moon planet, which is your understanding towards that person, becomes very slow, because your mind and heart both are hurt by whatever they do. And I feel that most of you could be Scorpions. Most of you could be Scorpions because the Death card is there, or Pisceans because of the Moon card. And it could be also the earth element people watching this video, that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. I feel that the moon is highly dominating, so it could be for people who have sun moon rising, the moon rising in Scorpio. So the jealousy comes from there, guys. So beware, like a condition which you're getting as a repeated pattern in your life is of being jealous or being insecure, and the relationship just goes freeze out, and then just it comes to an end. Also, I'm getting one message that it could be a possibility that you or your partner have this habit of calculating money, and using the money, or choosing partner if they have money. Once you enter in a relationship, money becomes a problem. Either you end up making a lot of money to sponsor their life, and that becomes a problem for you when you end up getting so much burdened that you have to end this relationship. And if at all you do this with other person, then definitely other person after a while leaves you. So this is the condition for pile 1, for the number 1. So I feel that if you want a good relationship, you have to work on Moon and Saturn. Either the placement of Moon and Saturn in is either Saturn is in Moon's house, or Moon or Saturn are like together in a house. That's I'm talking about astrology. But definitely the freezing moment comes in. So Saturn is playing a big role on you guys. Yes. And that's how you get freezed. So you need to check your horoscopes for that. I do horoscope readings. I do karmic readings. I do karma cleansing. There are so many ways I've been gifted to cleanse karma. So if you guys want that this cycle to be ended, this pattern to be ended, you face 2-3 people doing the same with you, you can always contact me. I can always give you a guidance or a session, whatever is required for you, because this is a collective reading. But yes, number 1, this is the matter going on with you. Believe it or not, the baseline is here. Okay, let's come on to number 2. It could also be, guys, that sometimes you want to choose 2 numbers and both of them are working for you. It is quite possible. So number 2, what is the reason that your love life never works? Rudeness. I'm getting either somebody becomes very rude or there is attitude problem, and not letting go, that if you say something to me today, I'm not going to forget it, I'm going to keep it to me, and I will never ever forgive you for that. Blasting nature inside, that means anger issues, too much of attitude. Possibilities, because the relationships goes off for all these reasons many a times. So Queen of Wands, what did I say? A lot of fire inside. Queen of Wands is also a card of power. So could be a problem of domination. Could be a possibility that one needs to dominate, one wants to dominate. 9 of Pentacles, again attitude with money and a lot of I in relationship. Number 2, if you have this, you really need to watch this, because if a lot of I is there, then I feel that there is some problem with the attitude. And I feel because you're kind of blessed. I wanted to take out 4 cards for this because I felt like, so I feel number 2, what is going on with you is this Queen of Wands and 9 of Pentacles says it all, that you've been given so much by destiny, by fate, by God, by your own powers, that you have much. Somehow this makes you feel proud, or maybe you're so confident in whatever you say that other person is feeling lack of emotions with you. So your karmic cycle is such that you are, I think, very blessed, very educated, very much good with money, powerful, you know how to present yourself, but the catch is you always end up loving a person who's little kiddish. Isn't it funny? So if you're a male, you like girls who are funny, who are kiddish, and who are always on a side where they need some nurturing. And why you like them? Because you have knowledge to give. You feel upper hand only when you're gonna date somebody of your equal level, it's not going to match. So you always seek a partnership who's going to take that childish side in the relationship. So you are the one who can actually control them. And that control issue is seen here, because what happens is they love you, but as child they need more emotions. As child they need you to pamper them, to give them too much attention, which is not by your side. You are just in your own zone. So the infatuation, the starting of the relationship is too good, because it's a basic level of attraction you guys have, because they find kind of strong support in you, because you get that kind of feeling for them, and you also feel that this is going to be a good flow of energy, because whatever I'm going to say, this person will listen. But after a while you become rude, you become matured, they find you rude, and they want to enjoy. The relationship misses this enjoyment part. Because remember, the one you're dating is childish. They're never going to grow up. Their behavior is such. The age is matching to you. Sometimes could be elder than you or younger than you, but their behavior is childish. That's their innate nature. But you kind of enter in this relationship. You talk about money, you talk about status, you talk about work, career. You talk of your age, and they never ever talk of their age. That's the thing. It's an interesting pile. It's an interesting number basically. So guys, number 2, you need to watch that. If you want to date someone who listens to you, you need to provide that someone that thing which they need to stay with you. That is fun. That is over pampering. That is lot of parties, lot of you know, I would say like a fresh love energy. They start feeling very bored with you after a while, or maybe very much restricted with you. Or you could be feeling the same with someone else. If this is you, the Four of Cups is you in this, that means you are childish. And you end up getting attracted to elderly, male or a female, because of their maturity. But after a while, it becomes boring for you. And this is a cycle which is going on. Some people fall for married people. Some people fall for unavailable men or women. So this is the cycle. Also, I want to say that the mismatch of the story is they have too much emotions and you have too much of practicality, because you're made of more of wands energy, that's fire, and earth energy, that's pentacle. So you're quite matured in your life approach as well, which they like. But after a while, they end up getting attracted to energies similar to them, because they kind of do not match with you. So it could be vice versa. It could be you not matching up to them, or they not matching up to you, according to who you are in this reading. But then always a third party enters. This is also a new drama with this. So I feel the relationship starts and their emotions do get hurt, they don't get satisfied, and then they kind of manifest somebody who is party loving, who is just the same energy, and the third party enters and they kind of move away. And because you are matured, you behave always elderly, you have no option but to let them go. And maybe because of your ego or attitude or pride, you have no other step, no other option than to just move away. That's the problem. So if you're going on with this kind of stuff, guys, choose the partner not because of attraction, but because of intellect, because of their maturity levels. So they will not get bored with you, you will not get bored with them. They will understand you in a longer run and they won't leave you for some attraction. I hope this makes sense to you. That's the real reason above everything. Okay, now let's do the number 3. So people who opted for number 3, what is the problem in their love sector? Judgmental. Do you judge a lot? Craving for love, but not even understanding the person. So the understanding is a problem in this number 3. People who are number 3, either they judge you a lot or you judge them a lot. There's a basic difference of attitude. Let's take out 3 cards to see what patterns are you going through because of which you don't get love. So it's King of Wands, 8 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and 1 card I want to take out for the entire 3 conclusion for number 3. It's 2. Okay. So that is 7 of Swords and Ace of Swords. Alright. So I think number 3, you end up firstly calculating, or you meet people who are calculative. Because 8 of Wands is like quick start, targeted start. People stalk you first maybe, and then they start relationship with you. Most of them are coming for money. Most of them are coming for opportunities. And most of them are coming just for using you some way or the other because of the status you have made. This King of Cups is of self-made men or women, and they know that what it takes to reach there, even in relationships. But people coming your way are just not your level, just not your worth. because the reason behind whatever goes around and you feel like it's love, Seven of Swords and Ace of Swords. So definitely they hide the truth that they kind of stalked you, they kind of took out your entire biodata before dating you. So they judge you. That's the problem. People come in your life after judging you, and they kind of judge you wrong because they feel this King of Wands is going to give us opportunities, money, a lot of fire, good intimacies. Whatever they're coming is after the judgment by looking at you or maybe your work, your environment, but they kind of ditch you. In this number, it's clear cut, hiding a lot of things behind, and then the revelation of truth is there, which is just so bad. You end up hearing some truth from them or by somebody else, and then okay, okay, that these people were only for money, only for some favors. So this is kind of a bad pattern. Out of three, I would say this is the one who's facing a lot, because firstly you put in a lot of efforts becoming something that is King of Wands, and then you are getting cheated only for your money. I think it's happening with most of the people today, you know. So this one needs a lot of cleansing because they end up attracting negative people. They end up attracting betrayals, big betrayals. And sometimes it could be also a case of where you end up paying a lot of money after divorce, and they come in your life, they marry you as a target, and you end up paying them a lot of money, and that's what they came for. But your money and your love and your time got absolutely wasted, and this is a bad pattern which you're following. I feel that you really need to know the inside story of your karma, because whatever comes around is because of something you did in your past, or something is unfinished, from your past. Maybe these people you must have cheated, and that's why they are coming in your life. But you need to put an end to all of this, because if you will not, you will end up meeting these partners only, and you will forget what is true love. You will go in no self love zone, you will end up getting depressed. That is how we actually progress into nothing. So I feel that stop showing your money to people who come in your life. Stop telling them the realities of your finances. Stop showing them the real inside you, who's a great helper. And definitely, whosoever comes your way, approaches you, proposes you, girl or a guy, do a research on them before you go forward, and you will find that there is a trap behind you know so you need to be careful dating people, because they end up making you really feel vulnerable, because they are using your money, they are using you, and they're still not with you. They're leaving you because they're coming with some targets. And this is, guys, a very very big karmic problem, because they end up losing, and they feel that there's something wrong in them, that they are not able to get a good partner. But you have to understand, guys, if once it happens and then you get a partner, understood. But if it is happening there and after, so that means you have a karmic issue going on, you have a pattern, you have a cycle going on. And in that way, you really need to cleanse it. You really need to find out a path to come out of this circle. Okay, so any guidance on that, you can always contact me. I can always clear out that way, give you a way, give you a guidance through your channels. I can talk and I can tell you particularly for you how it is going to sort out. Okay, so I feel, guys, this is something which you got an idea on. I'll be making more such videos, because I'm getting this is becoming a great problem nowadays. That's the karmic cycles, which are never ending or which are ending so long time it is taking, that you kind of become a different person and still you are unable to come out of it. I'll be making more videos on that. And if you want to contact me on your personal readings for these karmic stuffs, you can always do that. The information is down below. Okay, I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.